got some snow last night. We're back in the high country, Colorado. We're gonna be chasing mountain lions today on today's show. Outback Outdoors starts right now.
Outback Outdoors is brought to you by Hoyt. Get serious, get Hoyt. Rocky Mountain Hunting Calls, home of bugling bull game calls. We call the game. Gold Tip with smart carbon technology. Spot Hog Archery, the world's toughest archery products. Go Light, revolutionary lighting solutions. Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Hamsky Archery Solutions, maximize your accuracy. Rage Broadheads, the revolutionary rear-deploying broadhead. S4 Gear, meeting the demands of nature and those that tame it. Winner's Choice Custom Bowstrings. And Hex, the evolution of concealment.
Conditions right now to see if there's any cats moving around here last night. They're calling for up to 5 inches of snow last night. We just got a dusting, maybe up on the top end of the ranch an inch or so. But it's just enough that if there's any cats moving around, we'll be able to see their tracks. I've already picked up a couple coyote tracks and a bobcat track, and obviously some deer and elk too. The other guys are on the snowmobiles cutting some of these other trails and loops a little bit higher. But if we could turn loose here this morning, we have pretty good conditions. Be pretty high percentage chance of catching a cat if we can find a good track. Which pups did you bring today?
The whole pack. We got something back there that'll run anything. If it leaves the track, we got something that'll run it.
Well, we're back at it. The high country, Colorado.
How far up is that?
Turned a track. It might be a big bobcat or maybe a small lion. We're not sure. We're gonna head up and have some fun. This is where it begins, right here. This is the fun part, or the beginning of the hard part. I'm not sure which. We're listening for the dogs. There they are. Lots of fun. This cat looks like it came in here and kind of did a couple figure eights or something, because they're working pretty hard in there. Backtracked or something. Had our morning exercise, and I feel like we've just been sprinting because snow's this deep and you have to pick your legs up so high, but conditions are still pretty good. We just gotta find a good tom track, or a good lion track anyway. That's fun. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. That's a good timer out there. Watch out, dog. Sure glad you had that strap in your bag. Well, we're gonna have to leave 2 dogs behind. You know, it's survival of the fittest out here. Come on, you can do it. Let me tell you a secret. When a guy wears a Superman emblem on his hat, not a good sign.
Not a good sign.
Oh, well, that concludes our first day of mountain lion hunting. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do some chores on the ranch. We're gonna warm up, dry out, eat a hot meal, and go to bed. Do it again tomorrow. Stick around.
On next week's show, the team heads to the Whitetail Woods to try and arrow a mature whitetail buck on this Midwest adventure, Outback Outdoors style.
There's a chill in the air, it's November, and the whitetail rut is kicking in. Join us as we head to Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska to chase wily mature whitetail bucks with a bow and arrow.
Welcome back. Let's rejoin Team Outback Outdoors founding members Adam and Trev on their exciting high country Colorado mountain lion hunt.
Well, we're just sitting over here smoking and joking, so to speak, and Nick's like, there's a kill, and he jumps up and runs down here, and sure enough, they've got this lion kill. Probably the cat we've been tracking all day, and that's a fresh kill. The cat's covered it up. Probably will come back here and feed on it again before it freezes. Bet this cat's gonna be within a quarter mile or so of this kill. One thing that impresses me is he didn't kill this deer here. He stashed it here. This is a big enough cat to carry this deer. You know, I don't see where it got drug in. This track is smoking fresh. I think those dogs jumped them, and now those dogs, now they hit that scent and they jumped them, they're already a half mile ahead of us. We're gonna hustle, see if we can catch up with these dogs before that cat jumps out of the tree. So stick around, it's getting real exciting now. He's stretching out too. That cat knows he's being chased now. We'll see if he pulls any tricks on us. It's taken us 4 hours to cover. Now the dogs have covered that same distance in 10 minutes. They're on them now. I'm gonna see if we can get to them before it gets dark. Magnificent doesn't even begin to describe those animals. Let's just hope he's a tom. Well, this is day 2. Been chasing the same cat for 2 days, figuring out where he's been. Today we finally caught up to him. We're hoping it's a him. One thing is, shooting females is legal. Those females all have kits almost any time of the year. By shooting a female, you're essentially killing 3 if not 4 cats. Let's go see if we can get underneath them. See if we can look underneath that tail and see if he's got that little black spot under the tail that is an indicator whether it's a male or female. But we're gonna have to get pretty close to make that determination. Well, Nick's up in that tree. He's trying to determine whether this cat's a male or a female. By looking about 3 inches under where the tail meets the body, if it's a male, he'll have a little black spot. That black spot's its penis sheath, because all the reproductive organs on these cats are really internalized. So let's hope it's a male, but we're not sure yet. You need to get a pretty close look. Well, Nick, or should we call you Squirrel, climbed up in that tree. Unfortunately, we have treed a female. One of the things, all of us here at Outback Outdoors, we pride ourselves in being sportsmen. We care about the resource. And even though these lions are predators and they are killing elk and deer, the amount that they're killing is so minimal. To kill a magnificent animal like this female, who probably has 2 or 3 offspring hidden in here somewhere, it's just more than the lions can take. Here are so many areas that get hunted out because the females are killed off, and these predators, they do serve a function. I like to say, you know, God didn't put these magnificent animals on this earth for out of reason. But we got her in the tree. It was an exciting hunt, an exciting chase. We're gonna mess around, take some pictures. That way we can remember this moment for eternity, so to speak. Pretty incredible.
Before the break, the lion hunting action was heating up. Let's rejoin the team as they try and keep up with the hounds.
We're hooking up the dog sled. What do we got?
We got a Tom.
10-4, what's he sitting in?
Big old pine tree.
10-4.
Well, it sounds like we got a tom tree down this ridge line here, so we're gonna all pile on the snowmobile, see how close we can get, and go down and take a look at them. Well, we can hear those dogs treat down there. Jake's already made it to the tree. We'll see what we have when we get there, but we're just right on top of them now. But he looks like he's got a pretty good head on him. We'll see what Nick and Jake think. I didn't expect them to run off like that. Arrow looked like it went right in there behind the ribs, so we're right in the ribs. So I'm sure we got them. A little nervous about that. This is where it gets western here. Well, he's dead down here. I didn't expect him to run like that, but he didn't go but another 20 yards. Let's go look at him. He's pretty good dog. Yeah. Look at the size of the pad on that guy. That's a good cat, man. Yeah. That's a real good cat. Jake, thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Finally run down a good tom and we got a chance to hunt together.
Oh.
Man, I'm tickled.
Yeah, nice.
He's a good cat. I'm Adam Wells and welcome to Outback Outdoors. As you can see, we just finished a successful day of lion hunting with Andy Julius and Julius Outfitters here in western Colorado. I can't say enough about these dogs. Picking up a 2-day-old track and running it down. We were running it for what, good 6-7 hours from about first light till right now, and dogs did a great job. It was a challenging hunt, as these lion hunts always are. Very physically challenging. I know I was up and down several ridges today trying to figure out where these dogs were, and we finally found them in this little canyon where we couldn't hear, and we came down the tree, and this tom, he was plenty big enough for a country boy like me to shoot. Well done, guys. Thank you.
It's hard to beat the adrenaline level of an exciting bow hunt for mountain lion with a good pack of hounds. Adam stuck to it and sealed the deal on a trophy tom. When we come back, let's head north to Montana with Jim Brennan as the bull elk archery season draws to a close. On next week's show, the team heads to the Whitetail Woods to try and arrow a mature whitetail buck on this Midwest adventure, Outback Outdoors style.
There's a chill in the air, it's November, and the whitetail rut is kicking in. Join us as we head to Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska to to chase wily mature whitetail bucks with a bow and arrow.
Welcome back. Let's go to Montana and catch up with Outback Outdoors' Jim Brennan as he tries to arrow a monster bull elk in the last few days of the archery elk season.
A lot of times when you're set up, you gotta wait for the wind to get right before you can even go in. The morning air gets warmer and starts rising. You get above the elk, then you can drop down on them. So it's not about being lazy, it's about being smart. So we'll check back with you and see how we do. They're about 100 yards in the meadow. Stand up, he's right there. Watch him go down.
Oh my God. Dude, that is a 380 herd bull.
We did it.
Oh my God, he tipped over at 50 yards. I guessed him at 40.
I mean, we've done it for years, just talk back and forth. That's fun, but it's not fun. You got to get within 100, 150 yards like we did. We located him, come all the way across the creek, side-hilled it. He answered us and he was getting mad, and I started getting mad too. And he's like, that's a challenger over there trying to take my cows, even though he's a monster. But man, as soon as he put his head down and he ran down that ditch, I'm like, he's coming. That is just unbelievable. But there was 5 raghorns, a big herd bull, and 28 cows. He had 6 cows by himself. Where like the raghorns, the satellites won't get in the way. He is a herd bull. He's got to have 24-inch 5s and 6s on him. Oh my God. And you got it on, the red light's on.
I'm assuming
you're shaking like I am. We sat up there for 3 hours on the top. It was blowing 40, cold, rain, wind. We didn't bring enough clothes. He's wearing my jacket. I'm packing my heavy one from the Ranger. I don't need a coat now. I want to strip naked and run through the forest. Oh, I'll go slow, because I'm gonna run and trip.
my God. Yeah, I guess that's where he is.
Yeah, he's out.
He's 10 yards from the bed we photoed him in this morning.
Yeah, I'm just speechless. Here in Montana with Dog Creek Outfitters. Like I said, I've been guiding for a couple weeks straight. Tom shot a really nice bull yesterday. He was kind enough to spend an extra day and run the camera, and we got this on video, which is just amazing. The shot, him tipping over, it's just, I don't know what to say. It's the biggest bull of my life. Everything just worked perfect for us. It was unbelievable. But it's the late season, and we'll late for the rut, October 5th, 4th or 5th. But they're screaming. We had hot weather, then we got cold weather, and the first 2 cool days we had, they've got fired back up again. So it's just been a tremendous day. We were gonna quit a couple times because it was blowing and raining and just nasty up top. So we came back down on through this canyon, and sure enough, he was still here with his 6 cows. And we worked him. It took us a while to get across this creek, back on the same side as him, get on the same level. That's the secret. You gotta be on the same level with these guys. And once I got close and screamed in his face, he couldn't take that anymore. And down the canyon and up the other side, I drew once. I had to let down because he stopped there on the bottom. But then he started coming, and I said, here he comes. I drew again. I was able to hide behind that tree, and he came up perfect. It was 25 yards. I said 40 at first, but I couldn't. I just was a mess. But 25-yard shot, just perfect. He went, what, 60 yards, and we got him tipping over. Just a huge bodied bull. Probably a real legitimate 800-pound bull. Probably only a 7-8-year-old bull though. Just a tremendous animal. So we're gonna pull him apart, hang him in the trees, and we'll take him out of here in the morning because it's 6 o'clock now and we got a couple hours of work, and we'll walk out with some headlights on tonight. But it has just been a great season.